US fighter jets engage with Russian warplanes near Alaska, a heightened alert. On Wednesday, US fighter jets were dispatched to intercept and identify 4 Russian military aircraft operating near Alaska, as reported by the North American Aerospace Defense Command, NORAD. This incident reflects ongoing tensions in a region crucial to both US and Canadian air security, according to the official NORAD statement. The aircraft in question included 2 Tu-95 long-range strategic bombers and 2 Su-35 fighter jets, all flying within the Alaskan Air Defense Identification Zone, ADIZ. This ADIZ is an internationally recognized airspace adjacent to the sovereignty of the US and Canada, indicating that while it isn't owned by any nation, the activities occurring there are closely monitored. In response to the Russian activity, NORAD deployed an E-3 early warning and control aircraft, backed by 4 F-16 fighters and 4 KC-135 refueling planes, aimed at positively identifying and intercepting the Russian jets operating in this sensitive airspace. While NORAD has clarified that such Russian military operations in the ADIZ are relatively common and not considered an imminent threat, this latest encounter is part of a broader pattern of increasing aerial maneuvers by Russian forces. Many analysts interpret these flights as a tactic to gauge the readiness of US and NATO allies amidst the escalating situation in Eastern Europe, particularly given the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Adding to the airspace tension, Danish authorities are currently investigating unidentified large drones that disrupted operations near Copenhagen Airport on Tuesday and Wednesday, suggesting a potential escalation of aerial incursions by capable actors in the region. Europe remains on high alert in light of Russia's persistent invasion of Ukraine. For instance, on September 9th, Polish airspace was violated by Russian drones, which prompted a military response, demonstrating the high stakes involved in aerial security. Additionally, Estonia reported a similar incident involving Russian fighter jets penetrating its airspace shortly thereafter. The recent incident over Alaska occurred about a month after another notable engagement, where fighter jets were also scrambled to intercept Russian aircraft. Just last August, NORAD reported having monitored a Russian military reconnaissance plane operating within the ADIZ, marking a significant uptick in Russian surveillance activities in the region. In September 2024, NORAD even shared dramatic footage of a Russian jet dangerously approaching one of their aircraft off Alaska's coast, raising serious safety concerns and deeming the actions of the Russian crew as unsafe and unprofessional. The ADIZ, as mentioned by NORAD, is defined as a segment of international airspace that necessitates the identification of all aircraft to safeguard national security interests. So far, none of these encounters have led to outright violations of US or Canadian sovereignty. But the frequency and nature of these interactions certainly raise questions about the potential for miscalculations and the broader implications for international relations. So what does this mean for the future of air security in North America? As tensions rise, how should nations prepare for the possibility of unexpected confrontations in the skies? Engage with us in the comments below.